What do you wish you had known earlier, or what's some advice you would give to another parent who's running a business and trying to balance?
Ugh. Um, I think I would try to unlearn or help people resist that pressure that falls so heavily on moms to be able to do it all and have it all, and then feel bad that you're not effective with your baby and that you're not being a good mom, and feel bad that you're not giving enough to your career and you're not giving enough to your spouse. I think there's so much pressure heaped upon us that we can reject. We really can. And it does require the help of our partner. So, my husband right now and I have had tons of conversations about how we are going to share household and childcare responsibilities. And they have been very granular. Like, okay, on Tuesday and Thursday, you take him to school. You are on duty from 7:30 until 8:30. I can do whatever I want during that time because you're on duty. And I think those kinds of conversations are incredibly important, especially if you're about to bring a child into the life. Have these conversations around, like, okay, we both need to get ready for work and we need to take care of the baby. And these are all the things that need to happen for the baby, the bottle and the daycare and the what this and that. Who's going to do what? When are we going to do it? What is the schedule going to look like? I think resisting that pressure and then realizing that there are some actions that we can take to offset some of that pressure solely falling on us as the woman and as the mom as the default can go a huge way towards making that transition a lot easier.
Do you feel like there still is that expectation to do it all as a mom?
Yes. Yes. As long as we are living in a patriarchy, absolutely there is. We have these societally imposed messages that we are all swimming in, that I grew up in, that are influenced, by every single facet of our life, whether it's work or school or social situations, that we shouldn't have needs, that we should put everyone else's needs and comfort ahead of our own, that to have our needs or express them are somehow selfish, that the again default is on us for taking care of the household and taking care of the child. And by the way, we don't value that as like actual labor. We just think that that's like your domain and you are now like the default for taking care of it. And if you want our help as the partner, as the father, you can ask for it, but like that's your job to ask for it too and manage that entire mental load. Yeah, I think the pressure is intense, and definitely we're more aware of it, and I definitely see more resources to help people combat it. But I do think that that's what I grew up with, and it's been a really big unlearning process.
And even if you're the breadwinner or a person making a lot of money or working really hard, those pressures, you feel like those societal pressures don't diminish just because you're running a big company. That's separate and aside.
No, I mean, even I think that makes things even harder because now you're in the spotlight and it's like, well, sure, she's a CEO running a really successful company, but like, how good a mom can she be? How good a mom can she be if she's like outsourcing her childcare and she's not home with her kid and she's taking all of these trips and she's going to be gone for 3 weeks on book tour, and like, you can't escape. You can't escape the fact that you're not doing it right no matter what you do.